What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. The unified heavyweight champion of the world states that if the Tyson Fury fight drops out, Oleksandr Usyk has a mandatory defense against Daniel Dubois. Oleksandr Usyk's side claims that the Fury family are greedy and lost their mind with their demands. It appears that Tyson Fury has completely lost his mind over the demands he is making in order to fight Usyk for that unification bout. Winner takes all in heavyweight division seems like it won't happen after all, but not because Usyk won't fight. During the weekend in Saudi Arabia, John Fury already told the press that he needs to fall in line with the offer. He clearly insinuates that Fury's camp is asking for too much money, as we know. However, life goes on, okay? And this is according to Michael Benson, guys. He said, Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois could happen next if Tyson Fury deal doesn't get done. Usyk's promoter, Oleksandr Usyk, has revealed Dubois is the WBA mandatory challenger for the first in line of Usyk's three mandatories. Let me counterpunch. We know what's going on with Fury, or about what's going on with Fury. But life goes on, you know, and it's business as usual. That's no surprise. I don't expect anything less than from Usyk, because my whole thing is my support of any champion is his consistency. If he's able to do his job, he's a good champion. Oleksandr Usyk is doing his job. Now, Dubois, yes, the WBA regular champion, okay. You know, he can get his shot at the heavyweight title. But how would that fight pan out? Dubois has a puncher's chance, but that's really just about it. But then really, does he? I mean, he's a hard-hitting younger fighter. But then I've seen in his last fight with Kevin Lerena, right, the South African, that he may get chinned. You know, it would be a good fight, though. And it would almost appear like a showcase fight. And what do I mean by that? Well, it would look and appear as though Oleksandr Usyk is just superhuman, because that fight would be dominant. I see a dominant, and I expect a dominant performance from Oleksandr Usyk, because and matter of fact, let alone he may stop Dubois. See, if and don't let him get injured, because Dubois is going to get hit, and he's going to get hit a lot. Okay? And someone like Usyk fighting someone like Dubois is a lot quicker, a lot faster, you know. It will be a lot of fist, a lot of leather being ate in that fight. A lot of left hands, you know, straight lefts, right hooks over the jab. You know, if you thought Joshua, it's going to be like an unprepared Joshua fighting a very prepared Usyk. You know, because I just don't see Daniel Dubois doing anything to upset that. But would I fancy that fight? Of course I would, because it's business as usual. He's the mandatory. He's the WBA regular champion, so he deserves his shot. I don't know who falls in line. I think it's Filip Hrgovic, which I just did a video on Filip Hrgovic. So, but yeah, I think that fight should happen. I think, you know, if anybody deserves it, is the next person in line on the WBA end, the regular champion. So I think that fight would be a very, very good fight to happen. You guys tell me what you think of the possible fight if the super fight don't happen. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.